tests of the D'Urbervilles, Thomas Hardy speaks about the severest of all tests of one's sincerity, addressing those who have known one and have been one's companions in days of darkness. In this week's Parsha, Jacob is nervously preparing for a meeting with his brother Esau. He sends out messengers to test the waters, and when he finds that Esau is coming toward him as well, Jacob becomes frightened and distressed. So he divides his people and his flocks into two camps in the hopes that if one is destroyed, the other will survive. For me, it feels like no small coincidence that this Parsha coincides with Thanksgiving, a time when people all over the country pack themselves up, take stock of their lives, and journey home to greet their past. This is a daunting task, no matter where you lie on the happiness and comfort scale of your family and old friends. In his fear over greeting his brother, Jacob asks God to protect him from Esau, saying, "I have become small from all the kindness and from all the truth that you have rendered your servant. For with my staff I crossed this Jordan, and now I have become two camps." In advance of heading home, we often gather and separate the pieces of ourselves. We send out messengers in the form of tentative text messages and light Facebook stalking. It can't just be me, right? We imagine scenarios and make choices about what new information we will put forth and what we will protect. When Jacob and Esau finally meet, it seems that all is forgiven. Esau comes to Jacob, he embraces him, and he falls upon his neck and kisses him, and they both weep. But in Genesis Rabbah, a disagreement arises over the nature of the embrace and the kiss, because of the dots that appear above each of the letters in the word kissed. Rabbi Simeon ben Elazar says, it teaches that Esau felt compassion in that moment and kissed Jacob with all his heart. But Rabbi Yanai says that the dots show malicious intent on the part of Esau, and that he had intended to break his brother, and in the moment of impact, Jacob's neck was hardened, and that their tears are both from pain rather than joy. Rashi offers a different perspective, based on an understanding that the dots above a letter mean to disregard those letters. Because there are dots above every letter in the word, Rashi concludes that Esau didn't really kiss Jacob at all because his heart was not in it. I think there's another option entirely, involving some truth from each of those options. Think about how you feel when you see those people from your past who truly know you. The people from whom you cannot hide. The ones who see you not just as you are, but as you were. I don't know about anyone else, but the feelings I have when I embrace those people from my life are not easily described with one emotion. There's deep, deep love there, and because of this, there's also animosity, and sometimes a necessary disassociative ambivalence. Because they've seen you, and they know about the careless choices and outright deceptions of your youth. And it's hard to stay the person you've become among the people who know you at your core. It's scary to acknowledge our evolution and hope that others can accept it. Sometimes, though, what feels like a warpath headed our way turns out to be a welcome committee. Confronting the people that knew you when can be a frightening undertaking. And when they embrace you, that history can sting like a bite and soothe like a kiss. But if we work not to be hardened in these moments, if we can believe, like Jacob, that good things can come of returning to our land and our birthplace, then we can find the strength to be our new selves right next to our old selves. We can wrestle and prevail, we can kiss and be kissed, we can make of ourselves a great nation. But